specifically systems that are in you have to equal. You have to have it. So number one, both equations are my x's first,
Yep.
then my y's, then the equals, and then the number. Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something called R. I know exactly what that means. You just have to know how to type it in the calculator. And then we're going to do a matrix.
Come on in.
Alright, and the matrix we're going to use are just these numbers. -10, -10, 20.
So we got to put the Y symbol in there?
Nope, just the numbers. 3, -6. Here your calculator comes in. I've listed, so if you get behind or tell you the steps for typing this in. So second, and then we're going to go down to the X with the negative down. Scroll over to math, and then you're going to scroll up is faster. The B, it has RREF. It has to be the one with 2 R's. And you hit enter.
Like, mine didn't do it.
Go back to look at number 3 up here and follow the steps. Don't hit the actual plus sign. Hit the second button and then the X inverse. 3 buttons down. How do you type in a matrix?
-10, -10.
How do you type in a matrix?
Do we have to do that whole thing like that?
Alpha, zoom.
Alpha zoom.
And it's a 2 by 3 matrix. And then you're going to type it in. -10, -10, 20, 3, -9, -6. And you can go ahead and write on what answer.
Or is there
4, 5, and 6 are a little harder. Not in the correct order to begin with. Look right here. What do I call this matrix? Does anyone remember? Starts with an I.
Inverse.
Nope. I guess though. It's the identity matrix.
Yeah, I want to guess.
And this side is the solution. The top number is your X. The bottom number is your Y. So the solution to this system is the point -2. Two, 4. Does everybody agree that it's 2, 4? No? Let's check.
I agree. Oh yeah, I do agree with that. My fault, I didn't do that part.
You don't need to put the whole matrix.
Why don't you agree?
6, -3, 0, 4, 4, 24. Yep, that last column is
I agree.
2, 4. Okay. What about number 3?
Is it negative 3, 0?
This in your calculator. Alright, here's where it gets a little harder. Whenever your equation if you don't move them, you to the other side. Mine should be on the here. What's be there. Okay. Does it cross the equal sign? Yes. And so next. So this equation is negative 7x minus 2y equals 17.
I don't know if I heard it correctly. You say a cuss word. Me? Yeah. I don't think I did. I heard this. I swear. When Jonathan stared at you, bro. I don't think I did. That's on me. I thought she was about to sing.
I think he said shoot.
I don't think. I think I did that.
All right. So I like to think, okay, my x has to be first. So if I want to rewrite my x, to get my x here, does it have to cross the line? Yes, it does. So it's going to become a negative 8x. Then I need my y's. Do my y's have to cross the line to get here? Nope. So it stays plus 3y. Then I need my plain number, which is 7. Does my 7 have to cross the line to get over here?
It does.
Yes, it does. So it's going to become a
It's gonna be a
negative 7.
Pretty much. Heck yeah. 7 and 17 around.
Kinda, yeah. We're just switching stuff around. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So second, go to my matrix, math, RREF. So I'm going to, it doesn't matter actually which equation you put on top, as long as you go in the correct order across. Negative 7, 2, 17, negative 8, 3, negative 7. And then hit enter. Does it say syntax?
Yes.
Then you probably used a minus sign instead of a negative somewhere. Hit go to. Don't hit quit. Hit go to, and it'll blink wherever your mess up is. Did you figure it out?
Yes.
Okay. So my solution is the point negative 1, negative 5.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright. Let's look at number 5. 8 plus 6y equals negative 4x. So my x needs to be first. Here's my line. If I'm going to bring this x, this minus 4x, to its spot, does it have to cross over the line?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, so it's going to be a positive 4x. To get the 6y to its spot, does it cross the line?
Yeah.
It goes across over there?
No, it goes down.
It just goes straight down, right? It's not crossing over that line.
I was just kidding. Just make sure you know she was done.
Plus 6y. To get this 8 to its spot, does it have to cross over the line?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. So it becomes a negative 8. What?
don't know how to explain it. Does it really, which, like, a line you change? Like, if you wanted to, could you make that bottom line like the top line?
You got to change both of them, regardless. We're doing both of them. So, alright, my first thing I need to have wrote down is my x's. Does this negative 9x have to cross the line to get to its spot? Cross the line? It is. My y into their position. Does it have to cross the line? Yes, it does. So minus 7y equals. Does this negative 8 have to cross the line to get into position? No, it does not. Negative 8.
Did we all get 4 negative 4?
Is that what you got when you typed it in? Did you type it in?
I did in my head.
I guarantee you did not do RREF in your head.
I did.
I promise you. I promise you, you did not do that in your
I
head.
got it before you wrote it down. I think you did because he's the one that answered first.
Well, it was on my calculator.
It was on the calculator. He was closing his eyes.
Alright, I want you to try number 6. So we have negative 5x equals negative 4 minus 4y. So we basically have 3 blanks to fill. Okay. The first blank has to be your x, the next blank has to be your y, the last blank has to be your number. We're following this format every single time. So here's my x. To get the x into its spot, if I draw my arrow from that x to its spot, it did not cross over the line, which means the sign does not change. Negative 5x. Okay. Then I've got the y spot to fill. To get this y, this negative 4y, to its spot, did I have to cross over that line? I did. See how my arrow crossed over it? So it changes the sign. When it crosses the line, it changes sign. Yeah, so that becomes a plus 4y. And then my plain number, to get to its spot, did it cross over that negative 4? So if it kind of helps you, that has to be first. Then your plain number. Negative 10y equals 2. I've got x, y. So get the x in its position, it had to cross the line, so it became negative 2x. To get the y into its position, did it cross over my pink line?
No.
Nope, so it stays negative 10y. And then my plain number, which is the 10, it does not cross the line, so it stays a plus 10. See if you can go from there and get your solution.
Do you know the answer already?
What is the solution?
0, negative 1.
0, negative 1. Very good.
No, we didn't. I already had